Hi guys, I just wanted to show you some things that I got on a little shopping trip of mine today. I didn't get near as much as I wanted to because I didn't realize Michael's wasn't having a, they didn't have an ad this week. So hardly anything was on sale. So I just got some stuff that was on clearance. But first I'm going to show you what I got from FrogFeathers. Here's her business card. I know you guys have seen it, but I've never placed an order with her, and I finally did, and I'm really excited and really happy that I finally did also. So this will be one of many, I'm sure. I just started getting into trims and lace and all that kind of stuff. So now it's another thing that I'm addicted to buying. Here's one thing that I got. This really pretty white ruffly gathered trim. I think I got 2 yards of that. I got this burlap twine sort of trim that I really like, that I can, do a lot to. I can change the color or whatever. I got this black trim. Sorry, excuse me. I don't know if you can hear my baby ducks in the background, but they're in here because this is the warmest room in the house, so I'm keeping them until Mother's Day for my mom. I talked my dad into getting her a couple. And then here's another trim that I got from her. Really pretty, very petite. But I got, I think, 2 yards of that. And then I got this really, I love how she packages this. It's great. This really pretty blue lace. I think there's 2 or 3 yards of that. And then some of this cream colored pom-pom trim. It's the mini pom-poms, which I like. I don't like the big ones too much because I think it's just too bulky for me, for my own personal taste. And she also sent me 5 of these little flowers. I wanted to get this trim, but I was trying to stretch my money as far as I could. I scrapbook on a very, very tight budget, so I was really excited when I saw this at the bottom of the bag. So she included that. So now I have to buy some, but it'll be a little while before I can place another order. And I actually went to Walmart, and Walmart had some of the same sort of trim. Let me see if I can find the end. Oh, here it is. And it's, you get 1 yard for $4, so it's kind of expensive, but if you use like one flower at a time, it's pretty good. This is the ivory, and this is 2 inches wide, and you get 1 yard for $4. And this is at Walmart, so I was pretty excited about that. I went in for dog food and came out with all kinds of stuff. And then I went to Michael's, and like I said, they weren't having a sale, so I was pretty bummed because I wanted to get some new paper. Another thing that I'm addicted to buying. But they did have, they've had these on clearance for a while now. But the clearance price was like $7.99, and they were normally $9.99, so I still hadn't bought any. And I went in today, and they had dropped the price down to $4.99, so I was sucked into that. But they're so pretty, and I love flowers. Absolutely love flowers. Plus I can use the container for something else. And then they had these also, the gemstone butterflies. These were dropped down to $4.99 as well. And I had to actually, the package had been opened. You can see like where the tape was right there. So I opened them up and counted to make sure there was 12, because there's been a couple times where I've bought things and opened them, and there's been things missing. So, and then I think one more from it. These were also $4.99, and these are the mulberry ones. I think they're mulberry. I don't know. They're paper anyways. But these are really pretty. And they were on clearance. They were clearance out for $4.99 also. Some of them were still $7.99, so I didn't get any of those. Like I said, I have to buy everything on sale or on clearance. And then I did go to, and I also got, what else did I get? Oh, I picked up these little eye cling stamps. These are for Terry. Terry, these are for you. These were in their dollar section, so I grabbed these. Terry loves butterflies, and I'm kind of slowly getting things ready for our next swap. And then I also got some paper bag albums because are paper bags for an album, and I'm gonna start on that tonight. And I hope this brings me out of this scrapbooking slump that I'm in, because I'm telling you guys, I look at everything and I just don't want to do anything. It's just not in me right now, so I'm gonna try tonight. And then I went to my local scrapbooking store looking for some graphic 45 paper, and she didn't have any, but she did have this. I already opened it, that's why it's torn. And this is the My Mind's Eye 6x6 pad. It's the Stella and Rose, the Hattie papers. I'm not sure. I'd seen it there before, and this was the only 6x6 pad that she had left. And the colors, you know, they're very gender neutral. So I thought that this would also be a... Sorry, my dogs are in the background too, making lots of noise, checking out the ducks. But anyways, that's the paper that I got. I'm glad I got some kind of paper today. But anyways, guys, that is it for my shopping. I was hoping to buy a little more, but there's always next week, so I need to start using my stuff anyways. I buy lots of things and then I tend to just hoard it instead of use it, so I'm bound and determined to get some projects done this week. So if any of you guys have been in these creative slumps, I don't know, you know, I get in them and I just don't know what to do. So if you have any pointers or any advice on how to get myself out of this, leave me a comment, please. Alright, I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.